It's a windy, dry start to summer in northern Canada. And wildfires are raging. The town of Slave Lake is under siege. All 7,000 residents are fleeing. "250 kilometers north at the Fort McMurray Airport, 4 of Buffalo's CL-215 water bombers sit in the smoky haze, ready to fight the biggest fire in Buffalo's history. It may be a nightmare, but newly trained water bomber pilot Scott Blue is anxious to fight the flames.
You're taking a plane and you're going to Fort McMurray. I was like, wow, okay.
High winds are feeding the fires. And they're now threatening to engulf the nearby oil sands facilities.
All of a sudden, the alarm goes off, dispatch, dispatch. When you get dispatched, it's so time sensitive and they want you there right away. Start them up.
Scott will be flying with veteran captain Bert Weaver. They'll be piloting a plane Buffalo just purchased from the Newfoundland government.
At that point, you don't even know where you're going.
Buffalo pilot Alex Wagner will be going ahead, flying the Bird Dog. Alex will coordinate all the water bombers.
282, it's Bird Dog 101.
The job of a Bird Dog is a control tower around the forest fire. Any communication between either helicopters or water bombers are all being brought to the Bird Dog, which is sitting higher up.
Bird Dog 282, we're airborne. You see me on your right side.
The Bird Dog you consider a shepherd, and we're the sheep, really.
Right there. Gotcha. Just want to know which tanker is ahead of the pack. Okay, 282 is in the lead then.
Not only is this Scott's first fire mission, he's co-pilot in the lead plane and literally learning on the fly.
If we just scan the water here.
Of course, I was a little jittery and nervous because I didn't know the proper calls or timing. I mean, this is all new to me.
On the system arm, not this one, but this one? Yep. Oh yeah, that's good. Probe down. Probe down.
Scott and Bert head to the lake for their first scoop. Small probes under the belly of the plane scoop up the water, filling the two 2,700-liter reservoir tanks in just 10 seconds. The sudden flood of water on board changes the aerodynamics of the plane. And it takes expert airmanship to control it.
Good. Got one arm. Done.
I just want to be as perfect as I can be in the plane.
But Scott has a lot to learn before he's anywhere near perfect.
The scooping itself should remain the same. What makes it harder, though, is all those 5 or 6 other aircrafts and the radio comms. Scotty's there and trying to baby the engines. There's a lot of work involved into that.
It's a different world from what he was used to before.
Scott's inexperience is already showing.
You're doing bombing in a tight circuit. Everything happens so quickly. You don't have time to go to the checklist and read through it.
We're not training anymore.
Everything's happening once here. You go for calls, and you want them, and you expect them.
Okay, you guys both see me? Yeah, we got you there. Okay, we're gonna do a nice P-turn all the way to final. Just follow me, we'll go up that, over that point there on the left side. Then we'll line us up on long final.
Loaded up with 12,000 pounds of water, Scott and Bert lead the bombers towards the drop zone.
Burn it everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Unreal.
Great, 82, your first drop will be just ahead of the little island of green trees.
The adrenaline's going, you're watching this, you're watching that, and all you can see out of your cockpit window is just smoke, and then at the very bottom, flame.
Roger, 82.
They line up for their first drop and head straight for the smoke. The sudden loss of 12,000 pounds of water, combined with updrafts from the flames, can make it very difficult to control the plane.
And 101 coming to the target.
When you drop that water, you're talking 25–30% being gone in a second.
3, 2, 1, bombs away now.
All of a sudden, it's a heck of a lot later. Whoa, you know, you don't realize how much you just gotta, hey, down girl. You know, like, I'm the boss here. Nice.
A good drop, and Scott revs up the engines for a clean getaway.
I've heard stories about sparks and things coming into the plane, ashes through the vents.
Right, we'll do a left turn through the smoke, back to the lake.
Water bombers will go back and forth in the lake, so you get a sequence. So I know which one is coming in which order, and they'll usually keep that order.
Caution, 95 and 96 on their way back.
I got him there, straight ahead. Coming down.
I thought you were close to the water. That's when you break the arc came right up.
Just real close?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reloaded, Scott and Bert set up for their second drop.
82, you see me?
And we'll fall in behind you.
But now, the water bombers aren't the only aircraft on the scene.
We got one helicopter bucketing right now, and see a bunch of targets there on my TCAS.
In the smoke, worst case scenario would be two aircraft colliding each other.
Tiger 280 from 280, that fire off to the right was, I can see a helicopter working it. I thought it was bird dog, but it's not. The helicopter's over there.
I see the helicopter over the fire right now. There's choppers here, there's bird dogs here, and tankers are coming in and out. Like, it's very important to have visual separation and know where everybody is.
But all that traffic can distract a rookie water bomber pilot.
Okay, check flap. 10 flap.
280, where are you at?
15 flap.
It's set.
2400. 50 flap, 2400. All the time.
Check.
All right, guys, we're coming up on the final. So as soon as you enter the smoke, it'll be your drop.
Check.
3, 2, 1, bombs away. Good job, guys.
Another bullseye. They're hitting their targets, but it's like spitting on a campfire.
There's just fires everywhere.
And the fires are getting within a few kilometers of the Alberta oil sands.
These tar sands facilities were completely evacuated, equipment just sitting around. There's billions of dollars of infrastructure there just on the cusp of getting annihilated by these wildfires.
And all that is standing in the way are firefighters like Scott, Bert, and others on the front lines, trying to stop the unstoppable.
282, it's bird dog 101. You guys watch out, allow for the drift there. Crosswind from left to right.
The heat from the flames has created spinning columns of hot air and ash.
There were tornadoes on the ground from the fire sucking all the oxygen and spinning the dirt around.
Caution for all tankers, a couple of dust devils happening here.
The actual sand moving around in the air would sandblast the aircraft, possibly, damaging the engines.
It's a nice big one happening on this side of the fire. Watch out, make it wide, stay in the clear.
82 check.
The bomber set up for another drop.
All right, gentlemen, I don't want to have anybody crossing each other in the face in the smoke down there.
Once they enter the smoke, they'll be flying blind.
When we fly through the thick smoke, it goes back to flying with our instruments.
It's coming up to the smoke there.
Sometimes you'll lose sight of ground.
It's difficult flying, but Scott is starting to get the hang of it.
Good job. You nailed it perfect.
I think we're making a difference.
And as time goes by, just a little experience there, and it's amazing. It can gel really, really well.
Okay, guys, that's it for today. Let's get home.
The Buffalo pilots return to base.
A fire that intensity, there's shifts on it. You'll have another groups of aircraft showing up and replacing you.
Tanker 282, winds calm, clear to land.
It's tough, demanding flying, and yeah, it wears you down.
Scott brings in the plane after an intense day, a trial by fire.
I think given my level of greenness, which was, you know, Kermit the Frog levels of greenness, it was, I think I did pretty good.
I think he did great. He had good, positive attitude. He wanted to do the job. Those are the guys that you feel safe with.